Hello and welcome YouTube gang. We're back. It's another video. We're at the shop obviously, as you can tell. Sorry, I'm pointing at the roof, but I can't show you the number plates like normal. Anyway, we're here today because we're going to work on the daily, as you guys can probably tell by the title of this video and the picture and whatnot. We're going to make it look sick. Because at the moment, I drive a bright yellow Suzuki Swift Sport. Everybody looks at me funny, you know, because I'm a 20-year-old dude driving a bright yellow Swift Sport, which is in New Zealand known as, to be honest, a bit of a girl's car. So we're gonna make it look sick. We've got some Ganadors on it already because, you know, I couldn't help myself, and a sticker from Wholesome World, which is my mate's little hangout crew, drift crew, whatever you want to call it. And people roll up on me strange because the sticker's backwards. I kind of drive it a little bit aggressively because it's quite fun. And it's a bright yellow Swift, so they expect to see some hot blonde girl in the driver's seat. Instead they just see my ugly ass. So we're gonna make it look even funnier, and we're gonna slam it on some sick wheels. So for those of you who don't know, this is what it is, a Suzuki Swift. They are a little like economy car. It's got these cool Recaro buckies. It's manual, and yeah, it's obviously bright frickin' yellow. Here's the boy sticker, backwards on the old girl. But yeah, obviously, if you guys couldn't tell, first thing I had to do was get rid of these ugly ass things that look like they should be on a bloody truck. They're huge, so we swapped them out for some Ganadors. But now we've got to get it nice and low and slap some wheels on her. So first things first, I've got her up in the air. I need to get the wheels off. I'm going to have to take out the inner guard liners, and then we'll work with the suspension components, which are in here and under here I believe on the Swift. So we'll get them out, all the old stuff out, the wheels off, and then put in my coilovers. So I've just removed one side of inner guards at the front here. So basically it's just this big plastic sheet, and it stops all the dirt and water and stones and stuff going all up in here. But unfortunately when you're low you can't have that, so just got to take those out. Might have to bang these lips in just a fraction. I've done the same on the rear here as well, just so we can get the wheel right up in here and not have it scooting on the plastic. So I'm going to start with my rear shocks. So we need to jump back through here, pull off the interior stuff, and I believe the top of the shock is here on both sides, and then obviously jump underneath and pull them off there, feed the shock through, and yeah, tighten it all down with my new springs in. So it's just the 3 top clips, and then here we go. We just got this 14 by the look. There's also a little thing on top of the strut there that you can hold with some pliers or whatever to undo this. So just gonna whip this off both sides, and then out she comes. As you can see, they're just resting in there gently. So my shock's all the way down, my springs all the way down, because we're gonna slam this bitch. I also have the jack just there holding the swing arm so it doesn't fall out of place. Got both my strut tops in now, nice and tight. I had to use the jack like I was saying, push everything up, hold the springs in place, and kind of get everything where I need it to be on both sides. So now the rear's all done, we just got to jump onto the front. Oh, obviously I need to put this stuff back in, so quickly put those back in like this with our clips, and now we're good to move on. So I've already started putting in the right front here, as you can see. Just explain it to you on the ground here. So you got your 2 bottom shock bolts, you have your brake line, and you have your ABS line, and then you just have your sway bar link. Then there's a top nut up here, which you just need to pull off, and then out she comes. On these, that top bolt's under here, so it can be a little bit of a pain to get to, so I'm gonna have to pull this off, and then yeah, just all those bolts that I was talking about, rip the shock out and put your new one in. Now you can see with that popped up, we've exposed that top bolt, so I'm just using these to break it free. So you pull them towards each other, and then that should loosen off, and then it's pretty easy from there. So now I've got both shocks in. You might need a jack to lift the hub up, put the top bolts back in the strut here, and then just reconnect everything, make sure everything's tight, and put your wheels on and see how low she is. You may need to break these free and adjust it up and down depending on how slammed you want it. But yeah, make sure you get everything up and nice and tight, and then yeah, we'll set the ride height. So I've done all my shocks on both sides now. At the front here, everything down here is all tight, so we're going to slap the wheels on. And some of you might have guessed it, some of you might have not, but yep, we're putting the GTRs on for now. I don't have wheels for this car, but I want to get some. The BMW is not going to be done for a little bit, so why not put them on this, make it look tough and less like a girl's car. So I got it down on the ground now, or almost. It looks a wee bit more aggressive, eh? So it's currently sitting on the hoist arms. I have to chuck the jack under it, and then we'll finally see how much more it settles. But damn, no longer looks like a girl's car. Here it is, lads, outside, finished product. Ooh, what a weapon. Can't say it looks like a chick's car anymore. Well, at least it looks like a really cool one. So front needs to go down a little bit more just to make me happy with it, but unfortunately I'm running out of time. I've got some shit to do, so I'll sort that another day. And she's gonna be a bit close on the old fitment in the rear there, so might have to roll those a little bit, but just gonna have to send it for now and hope for the best. But yeah, here she is.